Maybe the scariest question you can ever be asked is simply this: what is your purpose? It's scary. I looked at one man and I talked to him about the purpose mastermind that we do. And I said, you can join this group. We're talking about purpose. And he looked at me and he simply said, I can't talk about that. And he walked away. I think it's because deep down, we all have a sense that our life is supposed to matter, that there's supposed to be an impact that comes from our life, that there's something we have to do, there's a mission we should be on. But at some point, we kind of give up. Life kicks us to the curb and we feel like, I could have been, I should have been, maybe I would have been, but I'm not, and I never will be. We feel like it's too late. We feel like we messed up too much. We feel like we can never know our purpose. We get to where we're afraid of the topic. But to be afraid of the topic of purpose is to be afraid of our destiny. When a person answers their purpose, what then? Let me tell you what happens. I'm reminded of a story I can tell of a young man that reached out to me, and he emailed and simply said, I have been addicted to food and pornography and other sorts of things. And he said, I've been depressed and suicidal. And I said, listen, you and I are going to meet, but we're not going to talk about addictions. We're not going to talk about depression or suicidal thoughts. We're going to talk about one thing. What is your purpose? We met for several weeks, and that was the only point of our conversations. It was reminding him of who he was made to be. Because you see, here's what tends to happen with our lives. As children, we look at life and we have this childlike kind of belief that there's something good for me to be in this world. And then stuff happens. And when stuff happens, we tend to do one of two things. We tend to spend so much time focusing on our past. How do I fix it? How do I unwind it? If I can ever process my past enough, then maybe my life can turn around. Second thing we do is we focus on our problems. We have behaviors, addictions, and we look at those problems every day and think to ourselves, if I can just get rid of this problem, then maybe life will have something for me. Maybe I can be something in this world when my problem is gone. My friend, there's a different pathway. Fixing your past is not the pathway to your future, nor is fixing your problem the pathway to your future. What if it was clarifying your purpose and fixing your eyes on it and beginning to take steps every day toward your purpose? Can I tell you what would happen? It would be a tremendous identity builder, because it's very hard to be confident in who you are without knowing what you are for. When people can say their purpose in one sentence, it squares their shoulders. It lifts their chin. It causes them to go into their life with a sword in their hand. When a person knows their purpose, they can look at their past and say, oh, I can see how that threatened me. But we can look at our past so differently. We can even use our past as fuel for our future. And our problems, when you're pursuing your purpose every day, you can see how boldly facing your problems does nothing but sharpen the sword of your purpose. So you face your problems, but not to get out of the prison of your life. You face your problems only because it helps you live more boldly with your life. My friend, wherever you've been in your life, whatever you've done, you have a purpose. And the world needs you. People need you. It's not too late. You've not messed up too much. If you want to know your purpose, I want you to simply do one thing. Just simply do one thing. And I can help guide you on the rest. Simply take out your phone and text this number, 918-401-9608. and text the word purpose. I've got a program, an experience, a process to take you on to help you know your purpose and overcome any obstacles that are holding you back from chasing it boldly. My friend, the world's waiting on you. The world's not waiting for you to fix your past. You can't. The world's not waiting on you to fix your problem. The world's waiting on you to know your purpose and begin to chase it boldly.